everyone. So we have gotten information on the darkest of times. There will be regular tasks and then also tasks after. When I get to where I'm headed, we will quickly go through it. So before we need to pick up kids, so there's that to take into consideration. So what I'm doing first is headed to the fortress to fight in the fortress, see what gifts to give away, stuff like that. And then from there, we will go around. One thing, you will want to have your Barufios available. They will once again be an hour long for the event. So, if you're trying to level up, keep that in mind. Especially if you happen to complete any achievements between now and then that give XP. If there are ones that, obviously Community Day achievements you won't be able to hold on to. But some of the achievements you might be able to be if you're close to wait to finish, or like the SOS or the other achievements, you might be able to wait to finish, or can finish and you don't necessarily have to claim those immediately. So you could hold on to them and claim them when you have a Barufios going, whether it's for Community Day or when. So just something to keep in mind, though, that they will be an hour long in case you decide you don't want to go into fortresses as much between now and then, etc. Now, I will probably go live about noon my time, so 11, so right around when the event starts, but I'm not guaranteeing. I'm just saying there is a possibility. It will depend on if I'm running my daughter home or what I get worked out with her, because that day I have an 11 o'clock appointment and her puppy needs walked usually between 11 and 12. So if she can convince a brother to walk, one of her brothers who's home, to walk the dog that one time, then I may just stay in town and stream, or if she can get out a little bit early so I can run her home, I may start streaming as I pick her up, let her walk her dog, and then continue streaming after, or I may wait until she's got the dog walked and we're headed back in and stream. So that's kind of the plan right now. I'm just throwing out, so actually let's drop our Barufios. Let's see what I've got, actually. And while I'm thinking about it, I want to brew this. So 10 hours from now, so at midnight, that one will be done. So about 10 a.m. That was the wrong one. Oh well. No, that was the right one. I wanted the strong. Okay. So that should put me 10 p.m. Thursday. So I will still be able to drop a Rufus. Hi, Steph. Sorry, I was doing the math in my mind to see when I needed to drop, or how much I can drop. Actually, I want to... do that so I don't accidentally get rid of what I need for my strong. Okay. Now let's see where we're at. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess I can drop a Rufus. How are you doing, Steph? And that last one was proof. In fact, a bunch of these are proof that, because as you see, they say 2+ days. And some people are saying that was the last time they were on. But you guys know I opened everything yesterday, so how they sent me a gift, and since yesterday, and weren't on for over 2 days, like that one. Go figure. Well, I'm glad you're drinking a lot, you're resting. I totally get the Z-Pack. My doctor didn't put me on the Z-Pack, but part of it, I think, is he wanted me on extra, if that makes sense. So... we're going to send to all but just a couple people. And then I'm going to see if I can get them a better gift. So do you know, did they nerf the runes chambers with foundable drops? Or not foundable, but with the house drops? Because both Jen and I have noticed we're bare. Like, Jen got no drops one night. I got the past 2 times I've gone in, I haven't gotten near as many. Hmm. Maybe we're just unlucky. Okay, so it's not just us. So are you saying just all across the board? So even in the higher levels? Or just in the runes chambers? Okay. Well, that helps to know that it's not worth it to try and go after a higher one. To try and get better drops. I won't complain about that drop, though. Ouch! That's one that I hate to say it, but really should be a guaranteed drop. If you're gonna make changes, that one should be a guaranteed drop, I would think. Because if you're gonna put in the energy to fight that one. So it sounds like you've got a good group of friends down there to fight with, though, and to go play with. I'm not complaining about those last 2 drops, though. That was cool. Pushed my luck. Oh well. I thought about it after I'd dropped it, so. That's sad. Because, I mean, you get yeah, I'm glad you got an excellent group there. You get challenge drops every time, but the house drops, or the registry other drops, you don't. And that's where it's frustrating, because you could go in runes level 1 if you just want the drops. See where I'm at. See if I got a good gift. Nope, all sponsored so far, but I can fight 2 more times to see if I can get something good for her. And then if not, both of them, or I'm going to give one, go fight again, then give the other one, then fight again. Don't want that chamber, want this chamber. And I'm glad you found a good group to go out with. You need that, especially right now. And of course, I'm getting all the drops on those, but let's see. Nope, didn't get one. Send to Twiz. So I did find a Wonders of the Wizarding World flag. So once we're done with gifts, we're going to head over there. Whether I drop a trace or not, I'm not sure. It'll depend on... Oh, well, didn't get one to send her today. Fight this last time and then we'll see where we're at. That's why I'm not sure if I'll drop a trace, because I'm not sure time-wise. But I will head over there again tomorrow. Actually, it looks like I might have time to drop a trace. Okay. Let's see what time it is. I'll see. Because they get out in 30 minutes, so it's going to be right on the edge of if I want to drop a trace or not. Alright, so we'll see what's there when we get there and go from there. Because really all I need is grop. I mean, I wouldn't turn down any of the others, but they'll be available Saturday. Even more so, or they've stated those. It's grop I'm worried about. So part of the reason I was a little later than one was my husband hadn't decided if he was coming in with me or not. He took the day off today. And then he decided, nah, he's not going to come in with me. He's going to come in by himself so he can spend some time with his son. Which I get. It was just kind of like, really? because I was waiting around for him, basically, and then he decided not to. And then I had to do a little bit of running also. So I'm trying to watch for where the flag is without looking at trying to find the place where, considering I've never been there, and without looking at my phone. So when I had that when I was stopped at a stoplight, I figured I'd try to quickly glance and see if I could see it. Because I'm pretty sure I should be getting close to it. And if I don't see it soon, I may pull over. Just to try and figure out where for sure it is. Because now I'm getting to where I'm so far that I'm getting worried. Okay, we're going to pull over at this light and see if I passed it or where it's at. I know the goddess says she knows exactly where it is. I don't. So. Can I see it from here? Nope. Let's go to my Chrome. There. Just behind us, around 2600 north. What's this in, so I know where I'm at? Literally just behind us, I think. We're at 3100, and it was at 26, so I passed it. Okay. Try again. So I think somewhere in here. Aha, I see the sign for it. Really small sign, that's why I didn't see it. Not gonna drop one today, but I will tomorrow. Don't need that one. Nope. 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 See what this is, even though it's not what I was after. And of course, it freezes my game. Am I the only one who taps my phone when it's going slow, hoping that it'll, even though you know logically it won't cause it to download faster and open faster, you hope that it'll, maybe gravity can pull it through faster or something? Try again. I'm glad it's not just me. Okay, it's being mean. We're going to come over here for a minute. So, I opened this up so we can look at what there is. We do have the name of that lady. I couldn't figure out who it is. It is Professor Burbage. And there's a glass of pumpkin juice that I'm not sure I even realized. And otherwise, I got everything right. Brilliant Porkies will only reward Wizarding XP, so we won't be getting ingredients, it sounds like, from them. So a really good time to drop your Barufios even more and let them accumulate. Get a bunch of them, drop Barufios, open them up, pick up some more, and repeat. And there will be bonus assignments. Store pack will have a silver key, ingredients for Barufios, and 25 spell energy. So, it doesn't want to let us get closer. Cast 5 good spellcasts is your restricted section books. Return 10 foundables of any family is 25 event XP, and 2 potions 25 event XP. Results in 300 XP, 1 restricted section book. It looks like something for your portrait. And then some ingredients. 2 is 5 Brilliant Fox for registry, ingredient, and 2 silver keys. Return 5 Brilliant Dumbledores, 500 XP. 3 Great Spellcasts, 500 XP. Unlock 5 port keys. 15 event XP. 5 restricted section books. Looks like something for your portrait, but I'm not sure. Then it looks like Fox and a dark detector. And then 4 is use 3 dark detectors for event XP. Return 7 high threat foundables for spell books. 20 foundable fragments for event XP. You'll get 750 XP, 50 coins, 5 restricted section books, and it looks like some stuff for your portrait. And maybe a thing for the registry. Or probably a thing for the registry. Bonus assignments. 15 high threat foundables for 3 silver keys. 10 port keys for 2 existimal. I think those are the medium ones. The ones in between. And 30 Brilliant Dumbledore for a portrait thing. 2,000 XP, 100 event XP, 4 spellbooks, and something else. So, let's go see if Wizards Unite will load in now. I do need to start heading towards kids. So I'm really glad I didn't drop a trace when we got here, because I would really be frustrated where it doesn't want to load in. Some tonight, because we are thinking of coming into town. Maybe I'll stop by and see if I can find a drop tonight without dropping a trace. What the heck? I'm gonna pull over because that is beyond ridiculous. Because I didn't reload it or anything. You guys saw I was playing. Hey, we're back in now. Don't ask me what happened there. But now I still have to head to go get kids, so... Maybe I'm supposed to do just a little bit of mapping. Because the area we're headed towards, I know has not been mapped. Maybe I can find a way to pull... Oh, no, I don't want this lane. I want this lane. Why do you have 2 turn lanes in Utah on a very unbusy road? Especially when the straight lane, there's only 1 straight lane, but then the road has 2 lanes. Go figure. Don't know if you guys have seen anything yet. I'm not looking. I'm trying to get down to where I can look. Hopefully I'm not missing anything that isn't mapped. And I'm coming down here to see, down here's the way to get to my kids' school, but I figure maybe I can see if there's a place I can pull over. And there's not. Oh, look, someone pulled over here. So let's pull over here already. Or let's, yeah. Okay. Do I see anything? Logan Cache Airport just inside the line. Okay, it doesn't want me to map. So we're going to put it down. Oh, now it's going to work. No, it's not. Okay, I will worry about it later. But I do know there's one there. I'll have to figure out, maybe come down to it one time. Hello, whoever showed up. I saw it right as I was putting my phone down, and I'm back on the road, so I'm not going to look at it. Now let's see what this thing is doing. Why am I going to... Don't ask me why it jumped me to T-Mobile. I don't know which one of those two it was. Oh well. Hi, Jen! So we're waiting to pick up 2 kids. So I tried to send you a better runestone gift than I sent you, but when you watch the whole stream, you'll see the fortress did not want to play nice. I literally saved you and Twiz, didn't give you guys gifts, then filled up all my gifts, didn't have a better one. Gave Twiz a gift, went and fought, still didn't have a better one. How are you doing? You also missed me getting kicked out of the game somehow. Where am I doing on spellbooks? 20, and I need 1 more spellbook. So I'll have that community day, if not tomorrow. Or I should say tomorrow, if not community day. I think. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Actually, I need to check. I still need to dine at 2 ends. Okay. Port keys and foes defeated are my next closest ones. Do I have any close down here? Guess potions ingredients kind of is. So what we're doing is waiting for kids. They should be out any minute. It's taking a little bit for kids to start coming out, but I can see them. This is an unusual school, and I kind of have seen this in the past. Most schools, when you pull up to and school's out, you see this rush of students out. I mean, like they were all standing at the door, chomping at the bit to get out. This school, you have some come out, and then you have some more, and then you have some more, and it's like small groups of here, here, here. So it's not quite as easy to tell, oh, school just got out here as it is other places. I've got Mindy headed my way. I do not see any red hair. I see her purple hair, but not red hair. So I don't know if he has D&D and Brett forgot to tell me or what. Where's your brother?
I don't know.
There he is.
Like, he was there and then he wasn't, and I'm gonna try to find him.
I see red hair now.
Oh, I know where he was going. He went to George's class to go get his thing that he left in Shandy's class. I'm going to change.
Okay.
He agreed to take her out.
We're streaming.
Yes, I'm streaming. Jen says hi.
Hey, Jen.
I think I'm going to go straight and then come around at the next block. Last I saw was, I think it was Jen that said hi, Mindy and David. Maybe it was Steph.
Did Matt text you an hour ago?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Steph says, hey, Jen. But obviously that was to Jen.
I do need 2 ends spun before we get out of town.
Hello all, actually.
I know one of them said, hi Mindy and David.
Yeah, Jen said hi, David and Mindy. And then Steph just said, essentially, hey, everyone.
Jen, we need to figure out where we're meeting for Community Day. If there's a place we can, go and drop dark detectors and stay in our vehicles, or I don't know if there's a building up on campus that has, you can reach 4 ends from inside the building at. I have a feeling we don't necessarily want to stay outside for a full 3 hours. Especially since, from what I hear, we're supposed to have a major storm coming in tomorrow morning, and I don't know how long it's supposed to last. That's what she's talking about. Did you just hear the bottle? There.
That's just 2 bottles clicking against each other.
They're not yours. Whose are they?
One of them is mine. This one's mine. I don't know.
Well, can we get them taken care of? Okay. I don't care how. I just... When I'm streaming and they start clinking, Jen says that's most of what she can hear. Which I get it, considering when I'm driving, my phone is on that seat.
Not so far.
Do you guys have any questions or anything you want to talk about?
Steph says, I'm just listening and chilling.
That works.
Listening, yes, listening. Are you listening to silence? That's pretty much all we're doing. Must think it's fun to listen to silence. I don't. That just means that whenever you touch a shadow, you're probably die. Or you're gonna see these creepy monsters that you're not going to be able to remember you see.
ask Steph if she heard anything Mindy said.
Probably not. Wishing that the DD info they gave hadn't been retracted.
DD info.
Yeah, 2 capital D's.
Dark detector. What part was retracted? Did you want to stay back there or come up here?
I'm gonna say it up here. Oh, wait. Mindy, don't forget to talk to Jade about my question. Don't forget to talk to Jade about my question. If you didn't hear, Mom is wondering what part was retracted. The part where the won't be drawing in only higher level spawns.
My understanding, that was the trace tonic. That's what I heard. I'd never heard that about the dark detector. Did they retract that on the trace?
Jen says, really, Steph? That sucks. Nope, couldn't hear Mindy, so I don't even remember what Mindy said.
Mindy was saying, what she's listening to, silence? That's scary, because then either you're going to see monsters that you don't, as soon as you turn away, you can't remember you've seen them, unless you write it on your arm or whatever, or, what was it, the Dark Angels or whatever?
I don't remember.
Something like that.
Trace is the same, is what Steph said.
So traces will not have only high level or above? They're going to bring in anything?
Steph then said, yes, it does talk to Jen.
Because if so, they're probably going to be worthless.
Trace will be pulling in better stuff for Calm Day.
Okay.
Oh, Mindy dropping the Doctor Who reference. Nice. Yes, I'm glad you got it as a Doctor Who reference. Yes.
Yeah, so my kids love Doctor Who, and so, because what I'd heard is that traces will bring high level and above foundables, and if so, that's all I'd heard. I hadn't heard that about dark detectors. if it's not high level and above and it's the same, then yeah. Because I will say dark detectors bring in more high levels than the trace tonics have.
DD will not be pulling an exclusive high or better. They will only last longer. And then Jen says, I'm a casual geek low. Who isn't a casual geek? Let's be honest here.
I think if you're watching Wizards Unite or playing Wizards Unite, I think in and of itself that counts as a casual geek of at least some sort. I do remember I heard some people were saying that, or I think I remember I hear some people were hoping that the dark detectors would bring in. Emily, look into that one. I have to be very careful with what I watch. I think there wasn't enough brain power that I needed to use with the Lord of the Rings movies, so I would get nightmares from them. Might want to do this first. Sorry, I had to roll up a window before I grabbed the phone. So, I am home, as I'm sure you figured out. So I will talk to you later.